Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Dance Therapy class. I like that title so much better.
Dance Therapy class.
So much better. It's great.
That's exactly what it is. Hello everybody.
I'm here, you're here.
Yay.
We're going to have some fun. We have a great class tonight. I'm excited.
I'm excited because we get to dance and we get to dance with you.
Yep.
And that's excitement. And then on top of that is the great choreography and all the things that we're going to do today.
Yeah,
so
we're going to have fun today.
Just excitement.
We always have fun. I always get excited. When am I ever going to say, well, tonight's kind of an okay class. It's all right.
You know what? You're like, you know what? It's going to be mediocre today. If you want to go, you may as well just,
Yeah.
you know.
It's going to be fabulous. So, check yourself in. Let me know who's here. Say hello. Send us some good wishes. If you're here in San Diego, this heat.
Holy cow.
Yeah. What is it, 92? I think it's 92 in the house. Yeah. But I can still make it. That one night I had to that heat was crazy, but I thought, no, tonight we're gonna still do it. I think it's gonna work out fine. So, I'm Meleah, and this is a fabulous belly dance weekly event. We do it twice a week, multi-level class. So new people are always welcome. We always start with the beginning level, basic, and then we add on, and it becomes more intermediate at the end. So there's plenty of room for everybody to build and grow their repertoire. The music we're going to use tonight is from Beats Antique. It's a blind threshold. Because we're not doing super fast or super slow. We're just kind of doing a medium tempo. So hopefully I'll find a song.
There's some good choices on that album.
Yeah, it's good. All right, what else do I need to say, and then we'll start warming up?
Just let us know if you can hear us and see us okay, because that's important. We don't know what we sound like and what we look like, so just let us know if that's good. And questions anytime.
Yes, anytime. Just fire them at me.
Because I
we
check
just
the
see that
comments.
we're this big, 6 feet away. We're looking at ourselves like this, and
but I have my eye on the other screen.
yeah,
for the
Nikki's
comments,
got
so
the laptop.
I'm gonna go check on some right now. Speaking of comments,
We each have our jobs. It takes a village to run this class. All right, so I'm going to get the music going. Is there anything that
let's
showing?
find out.
Okay.
I think we had somebody said something.
Okay.
So we'll check in with that.
Maybe.
Oh, we have Abby and
Yay.
Michelle have
Abby and
said
Michelle.
hi so far.
Yay.
And Michelle says, good wishes to us both. It's really hot where she is.
Yes.
She's going to try and do what she can, but she may melt.
Yes.
So we understand.
Yeah, I know where you are, Michelle. I'm in a very similar situation, except I've got this killer fan. And I am right
Which
under
is, I know, it's like perfectly right here. So
I am not moving.
We're surviving because of this fan.
All right, let's get dancing. It's time. Maybe, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully you're warmed up a little bit, and we'll just do a little bit more just to get ourselves moving. So arms forward and back. Cross them in front and touch them in the back. And then reach up diagonally. Oh boy.
I haven't done these
There's
in a while.
whoa! Push-ups. I did push-ups extraordinaire on Tuesday. Ow. Ow. Oh. All right, I'm not quite as enthusiastic about this move. You don't know. And then you do, and you move, and then you just, But at least something is effective. All right, big circles, alternating arms. And take that. And reaching out, bend at the waist, or actually at the hip. Over you go. stomach in. And slide your ribs. Side, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep sliding. I'm back. Felt that little dusty tickle.
A little bit of a dusty.
Yeah, dusty tickle. Don't like
not
those.
good when you're trying to talk.
All right, up, down. Up, down with the rib, and a little figure 8 with the hips. Back. It's such a great song.
Beautiful song.
I love this song. And reverse it, take it front. And shimmy. Nice shimmy. Either one. Bent knee, straight knee, whichever one you prefer. Just get it going. Floating the arms up and down. And up and down. Up and down. And up and down. Alternate. Get that shimmy nice and even. Bring the arms up, back of the hands together, cross, flip it down. And up, cross, flip, bring it down. One more. Good. Now bring it up the middle, zigzag. And open into a goblet, palms down. And zigzag. Open up, out like a fountain. And down. One more. And open. Good. Slide your hips. Slide, slide. All right, relax your shimmy. Big circle of hips. And reverse. Reverse one more time. Around we go. Now use your lower abs, stabilize, and twist. Twist, twist, twist. There we go. Feeling better already. Now side to side, left, right. Bend your knees a bit and add a little bit of glute squeeze. Float the arms. Almost there. Nice job. All right. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm going to double check everything by this side.
Okay. So now, let's see. The next song is the one I did, right?
Yes. Runaway.
And that's actually a really good song. But I want something that's a little more rhythm. So we're going to look at body undulations here in a second and pelvic rolls because we are covering traveling steps with combinations. So we're going to use some of the common traveling steps and then we're going to layer things and do combinations over them. So isn't that going to be good?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be good. So the first thing we're going to do is cover chasses. and we're going to use a chasse with an undulation and a forward pelvic roll. So we're going to do those parts first, and then we'll do the footwork. So we're still kind of just getting started. So remember our little undulation from up to down. Take your chest forward, lift, contract it back, and drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 positions. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, lift, back, and down. Now smooth it out. Forward, lift, back, and down. Forward, lift, back, and down. Add the stomach wave if you can, right here. Wave, 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 wave down into your hips. Release your hips. We're going to do the full torso, including the hip line. Let your arms float up to down. Oh, goodness. Slow moves take a lot of muscle. And they feel so good because you feel every single muscle working. So walk forward. Get into the stomach and the hip. Walk back. Excellent. All right, drop down into your hip. Now tuck your hip in reverse. That was a circle going backwards. Your hip pelvic roll is a circle going forward with your hip. So drop down into the knees. Take your pelvis up, forward, drop it down, pull back. Up, forward, down, and back. Lift, push forward, drop, and tuck. Lift, forward, drop, and tuck. So the lift is all lower abs. Tuck really hard. Try not to squeeze the glutes. Push forward, now you squeeze the glutes, so you're up and forward, and then you're going to go over the edge, so down. All you have to do is release and bend your knees, and then you've got to pull your pelvis straight in, like this, to go back. So straight in, and then from there, up, over, down, in, up, over, down, in, and roll it. This is becoming an old, new favorite. It's a very old step, and I didn't do it much, and now I'm wanting it all the time. I love this move. It's so good for your stomach. I don't know a stomach move that could be more effective or deeper than this one. You do 30 or 40 of these, yeah, good. And the upper half too. Do the upper one and then the lower.
Exactly.
You're good.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
Just
Who crunch who? Never mind.
Seriously. Never
Totally unnecessary.
Ever.
And you don't need to bend to the side. All you need to do is a snake.
Right?
So, I mean, come on. I feel a class coming on.
I like the idea.
I feel a class. You know what it is, don't you? It's going to be the comparison of traditional fitness with belly dance and how traditional fitness moves compare or are in alignment with belly dance and what you can do belly dance to get that same or similar workout.
I like that.
I have
like
great
that so
ideas
much.
sometimes.
I like that so much because I don't work out. I hate working out. It's all about dancing and yoga for me.
Yeah.
So I would love that.
I think it's a great
That's
concept.
a really good idea.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I'm liking it a lot, and I know someone's going to want it. Okay, moving on. I had a brain explosion. So, chasses.
All right.
We're going to do them forward, backwards, and to the side. So, when you do a chasse, it's a triple step, a step together step. Step together step is all that you're doing. Step together step. Step together, step. I'll go back. Step together, step. Step together, step. Step together, step. Exactly. And then let's take it to the side. Actually, yeah, we do it. Yeah, we do it differently. All right. So there's two variations here. You can do a knot chasse. You don't finish it. You just go step together, step together, step together, step together. Or if you want that triple beat, which we do sometimes, we travel step together, step, step together, step, step together, step, step together, step, right? So we're going to use all those uncross, and then you cross, and then you
That's
uncross.
really
So
cool.
I like that.
Nicely
Yeah.
done.
So let's start with the forward. Undulate, so as you take the forward step, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, on the 1, the ribs go forward. So I'll do it from the side. You're going to be going 1, 2, 3. So your undulation forward, up and back for 2, roll down for 3. 1, 2, 3. All right? So straight ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Up, roll down. Up, roll down. Up, roll down. One more. Up, roll down. Okay?
I was concentrating and I had the
Oh, did you?
concentration. Because I don't think I'm used to doing an undulation in a 3, so it's
Yeah.
a little like.
Yeah. Typically, when
What's
we
happening?
undulate, it's step and step, right?
Yeah.
So it's forward and forward and forward and right. But we're alternating feet.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
It's a different
Yeah,
mind,
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
exactly what it is.
Because
Different
typically our foot and our chest goes one,
Yeah.
right, and you get that rhythm going. Well, I've totally messed with that.
Completely, just completely.
That's not going to happen. But it looks cool this way. It's just another way to do it. All right, so let's do a few going. Let's do 4 going forward and 4 going back. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Back 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, now to the side, and we will do it the normal way first, where we won't complete the chasse, just forward, back, forward, like just the front part of a rocking step. So just cross and step. Cross, we feel a lot more comfortable, and then you cross your foot and the other side. This is a lot more comfortable to do, but we don't always need to be comfortable. So let's try that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? With the chasse and the undulation, one foot will cross, and then you'll do it in an open foot position.
Alrighty.
All right, so here we are. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I like this. 1, 2. This is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
also
looks.
like super floaty because you're
Yeah,
like dun, dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
yeah,
we're getting good. This is good.
This is a
good.
fun one. This is
All right,
a good one,
we're keeping this one. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
I like that a lot. All right, let's introduce the forward pelvic roll into this mix. All right, so here we are. Roll, roll. Okay, so chasse forward with the pelvic roll. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
One, 2, 3. Okay. Like the undulation. Okay.
Same thing as we
Okay.
go. We usually go step,
Right.
step, same foot.
I was like, yeah, I can do 3 of those in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
But
3.
and then sometimes
Chasse
your bodies want to go 1, 2, 3. You want to do 3 rolls.
That's what I wanted to do. I was like, I
Yeah.
can do 3 rolls,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you have options. I wouldn't do 3, but you could do 2. You can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's almost easier, right?
Okay,
But
okay.
we're gonna do 1.
We're sticking to 1. We're gonna
Because
challenge
2,
ourselves.
it's
Yes.
actually 2 is easier than 1
Mm-hmm.
because different things are happening.
Yeah.
The 2 is just like this, right?
On the
It's what we're
on the
used to.
front step.
On the
Yeah.
front.
Okay. Okay.
So 1 roll, 1 chasse.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Ah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1 roll on a triple step.
3. All right.
All right. This is getting hard.
Man, great teaser.
Yeah.
It's funny
All
because
right.
it's slow. You're like, oh, it's slow. No
It's
big
slower.
deal.
It should be easier. It's
No
way
big deal.
harder.
No big deal.
Way harder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. and go back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, again, and roll, one roll. Watch yourself, because your body, you know how it runs away with you. Back up, you look down, oh, where's that other roll coming from? It might be that, yeah, I'm doing it, sure. You don't always know until you go, oh, imagine that.
That's not what I thought I was doing.
So the single wave undulation, the single roll, they're a little harder, right? Okay, so now we're going to put these babies together.
All right.
On the side, we are going, so go to the side one again where we have crossover. 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3, cross, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3.
I see what's going to happen.
You know, don't you?
And that's exciting.
Okay. On the cross, undulate. 1, 2, 3. On the open, pelvic roll. 1, 2, 3. Undulate. 2, 3. Roll.
Oh,
2,
yeah.
3.
Yes! That's great! That's a really...
I did something good.
That's a really good one. I mean, I'm totally not in it yet, but it's super
Isn't
great.
that
All
good?
right, I like that.
Yes.
All right. Also, keeping our brains very,
Our brains.
very,
Yes.
very engaged.
My brain's going whoop, 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 whoop right now. I'm like, come on, you made it up. You got to do it. Must complete the task.
Yeah.
So I have this great idea. I can't do it yet, but you try.
You try. Yeah. You go for it.
All right. So single wave, single roll, 1 chasse each. Ready? And. Oh wait, I was going to start with the roll.
because that's what you want to do.
You want to
go
step,
like that.
right? So
Yeah.
that's counterintuitive as well. I want to step on the cross, and yeah. So we're doing
So we
it
have
the
to
way what we
All right.
what we don't want to do. All right, lift your ribs. 1, 2, 3, roll. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, roll. 1, 2, 3. Other side.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go. Undulate. 1, 2, 3, and roll. 2, 3, and undulate and roll. And that is so good.
Really cool.
It's got a counter opposite
Yeah,
thing
because
look
it's
to
kind
it.
of like yes. While you're sliding sideways.
Oh, while you're sliding sideways. Oh.
That's so excellent. That's so
Yeah,
excellent.
this is becoming a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one more time each side. Here we go. Up, to, down, forward, roll. Up, to, down, forward, roll. Reverse. Up, to, down, forward, roll. Up, to, down, forward, roll. So good.
That's so cool.
So good. I love this.
So
All right.
cool.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check on something right here real quick.
Now, we're going to do something similar, just going forward. So we're going to do undulate 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, just 2 and 2.
2 and 2. All right. Okay.
So it's not
That's
quite,
gonna be so easy now.
yeah, it's going to be much easier. It's not quite as cool
Right.
as the, I'm going across here, I'm doing these cool things. But it's still going to be worthwhile. All right, so 1 chasse forward, undulation, 1 chasse forward, forward pelvic roll. Okay?
Wait, hang on. Say it again.
Oh, no, wait.
2 and 2?
2 and,
Or 1
2
and
and
1?
2, sorry, I was going to say,
Okay.
no, the other was 1. 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay.
2 and 2. All right, so undulate, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, roll, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, undulate, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, roll, 5 and 6, again, up to down, forward, roll, up to down, forward, roll. Very cool. I like them all.
Oh, very, very cool.
Very partial to the sideways one, but this is
That's cool. This forwards one
Yeah.
is good too. What
Yeah.
back one is super
this is
too.
good. All right, so you know I have my lists.
We have to remember all the good stuff and make sure
I
we
mean,
do it all.
I'm just yeah.
Gotta do it
So
all.
that's number 1. I have 5 to show you. I need to get moving. Okay, that was just so much fun. So you know the other ones go quicker. All right, we're going to relate ourselves to the jewel a little bit. It's going to be a large hip circle. So again, we're traveling, making combinations with traveling steps. So large hip circle, and let me think, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? Oh yeah, this one we're combining with the jewel. So we are going to do traveling to the side, so I think I'll go this way. Now, and I mean the big kind of hip circle, a large one. The thing to remember on a large hip circle is that you need to step wide, and your one to make, well, you have two options. One can be straight back at the 6 o'clock mark, or forward on the 12. I vote for the 12, the forward. I think it's just, it looks better instead of doing this. You can do it either way, but I prefer, just, you know, for what we're doing right now, go ahead and start on the 1, on the 12. That's important because what happens with your body is it goes like this, and it wants to start on the 9 with your hip. When you step wide, your hip tends to go where your foot goes, and you think you're starting forward, and you're actually starting on the 9. So what you're going to do is step wide and push your hip straight ahead. That's the way you start. Step wide, hip forward, and then take it around. All right? 2 counts per circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and. Now, you may have been here for the jewel class. I showed, what is it, 4 of them? 4 variations?
So.
We're doing the traditional one. Half circle with a twist. Half circle, twist, 1, 2, 3. Half circle, twist, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. If you're circling and you're going to the left, your left hip goes back, front, back. If you're going to the right, your right hip goes back, front, back. Half circle, back, front, back. Half circle, back, front, back. So we're going to mush these together. All right? So let's take 2 traveling hip circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jewel, 5, 6, 7, 8. Travel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy, right? Classic combination, really simple, really, really nice.
Very pretty, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that never gets old. It's super pretty. Now let me see. So, what did I write here? This looks so good. It's afternoon. It's so good. Oh yeah, we can turn. I got it. All right. I said, what? Turning. Half circle turning.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. But it's not a half circle, it's a whole.
That's cool,
Or even a 1 1/2. So take it to the left, go around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be 2 circles.
I'm sorry. I'm like
2?
weirdly diagonal something on it.
I think I
Are we
can do-
doing
I think I
a
do
half and a half?
Well, I think we're doing a hole and a hole.
2, 3,
I think, yeah.
4.
Yeah. We'll see what my hips do.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. That was 2, right?
Yeah, 2 hip circles.
Yeah,
yes.
2 hip circles.
2 hip
All right.
circles,
2
360
hip circles.
degrees.
1 full turn.
Okay.
You need to allow your butt to turn you. So you start your momentum here. Now, as it turns, it's turning you here. You get about halfway. Go and start it again and let it finish the other half. Right? And you can go, I'm just kind of staying in place, but you can travel with, you know, and you can travel around, but we just have a small space. So I'm going to stay right here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 jewels on the end of it.
Hey.
Very pretty. Yeah, very pretty. So it's a really nice combination.
Can you do the circle part? Like, where do you face after each?
So the first one, you're going to start same with the hip going front. 1, 2, right? And then around 3, 4.
Aha.
So it's I guess 1 full circle for a half turn of the body.
Okay.
1 full hip circle, and the body turns halfway. So you hit here, and then around, and then start again
to the front.
around.
Okay.
At least for me standing here right now, that seems to be working.
All right.
All right.
Do that.
Let's give it a shot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Now half circle, 1 and, whoops, sorry, full circle. 1 and 2 and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, jewel, jewel, circle, travel, circle, travel. So you can see how this little pattern just can keep on going. And then all you need to do is as you finish a circle, pick up a foot, turn, and go a different direction. And you can go all over the place. And the turn comes at the end. You're either going to go half circle, da-da-da, and then pick up your foot and go somewhere else, or 1 1/2, pick up your foot and just pivot somewhere and go somewhere else. Right.
Okay.
So you could turn it around, you could go diagonal, there's so many things. All right? Okay.
Such a simple concept too. Just
simple.
lift a foot, step in a different direction.
Turn. All right, so that's a large hip circle paired with a jewel.
Can I say something?
And a twist and a turning hip circle.
Something that I think you think when you teach this in class, I don't know if you mentioned it, but it's easy to forget the hip and the back. A lot of people like go to the front and then they kind of do like a nothing on the back. So I remember you talking about that when we did it in the class. So it was like it's like, oh, hello, and then hello, but you got to do the whole lot.
The whole thing, and when you're turning, it really helps because if you stick your booty out, that gets you around. That's what's turning me. So I think, good point.
Yeah.
That was a good one. All right, number 3. 3-step turn with stuff.
Stop it.
We're going to travel with a 3-step turn. 3-step turn can be used as an accent, but it's also a lovely traveling move to go side to side or forward or back. It's just really nice. And we're going to add some different accents. And I think I wrote, what did I write down?
So like decipher your own notes,
I wrote this quickly.
I know exactly what this is going to mean 2 hours from now.
Okay, 3-step turn. So let's take it, if you're in the front of the stage and you're going to go away from the front, okay? So you would step behind yourself and turn 1, 2, 3, and it leaves a foot forward. We're going to add on a couple of different things. We're going to add on undulations, and then we're going to add on a drop accent. Okay? All right, undulations first. So whichever foot you want to use, turn left or right, doesn't matter. Go back. 1, 2, 3, undulate, undulate, or step, step, undulate. You can turn it into something completely. What if you connected it to the other one? Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be very
cool. So imagine that in your mind. If you went back and then here and then undulate, undulate, forward roll, undulate. Yeah, okay, so they all go nicely together. All right, so turn 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And away you go. So putting an undulation on the end of a 3-step turn is very lovely. And it looks different when you go backwards. You can also go forward, right? And you can go side. The 3-step turn, a lot is done to the side. So I wanted to show you forward and back changes the dynamic. All right, same idea now. Going back, 3-step turn, and we're going to add a little drop accent. Okay? So 1 is going to come on the 3, 4. It's going to come on the 4. All right? So when we did the undulation, I did 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. I gave the undulation more counts, right? I gave it an 8 count. On the hip drop accent, just make it 1 and put it on the 4. All right? So turn a different way, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nice. It's really nice. I like the pulling in. Very common, we go side, 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 lift, side, 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 lift, right?
Yeah.
But we don't always go back and forth. So let's go forth. Turn forward and drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. Yes.
Hey, that's true. You don't really don't usually do that.
No.
So much so that my brain was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This should be up here, this way.
Exactly. So let's try it again, and 1, 2, 3, drop. It's very lovely. Backwards and forwards.
Nice.
I like this. It's easier going back because your weight is the right way. But it's just as effective going forward. So 3-step turn as a traveling move with undulations or with drop accents.
All right.
Okay?
That's the stuff.
That's the stuff.
That's the stuff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check on this one.
Grapevine. Some of this you've seen with a pivot on the end. That is a classic footwork combination that you can just put in anywhere, and it's a matter of what are you going to do over your grapevine. You want to layer something over it, but I just wanted to throw this back in here because you don't want to forget this one. Grapevine with the pivot on the end. And typically the end is 7/8. It can be 3/4 if you just want to. It can actually, it can be 5/6, and it can be 7/8, it can be 3/4. It's really wherever you want to put it. Wherever you want to put it. All right, so let's do that, and then we'll change it up a little bit. So grapevine crossing over front, side, back, side, step front. Now turn around and pivot, and together. Exactly. And then the other way, front, side, back, side, front, step forward, around, pivot, and bring your feet together. Do you have to bring your feet together? No. You can go somewhere else. You can turn it into any of these other combinations, right? Any of them. But we're just,
Convenient.
yeah, I know.
It's like you planned it or something that way.
All right, so let's undulate over this thing because we know how to do that.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's try Maya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? All kinds of things that you can do. Arm waves, head slide. Remember that one class we did? Head, the head stuff over the grapevine, super pretty. So arm waves, really, really nice. So it's just grapevine, front, back. On the second front, step around and pivot, and then pause, and then you're ready to do it again, or do a different step going the other way, or turn around and don't come back to where you were. Go somewhere else and go a different direction. You don't need to make a complete, perfect turn. Make a partial turn and face a different way, right? So
make it interesting.
yeah, you can make it very interesting, and you can make it look really complicated, especially if you do a series of 4 of these and each one turns a different way. You're going to make a geometric design, and it'll just it'll look really cool. All right, oh good. See, I told you it would go faster once we got going. All right, grapevine. Let me see. Let me think what this was. Oh yeah. All right. Grapevine, we're going to pretend that we're going to pivot, and then we're going to change our mind. We're going to switch back and do a 3-step turn. This is good. Okay, so what it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now start your turn, change your mind, 5, 6, 3-step turn the other way. Right, so,
I like those.
yeah,
Those
it's just,
quick switches.
yeah, it's really pretty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot. No, I don't think so. I'm going the other way. So that tension that's created by pushing off is really, really pretty. So let's try it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, step. Change your mind. Turn, turn, turn. Yay! That was good. Yeah, that's an easy one. But it's always effective because you're going slow, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 you whip around
Right.
fast. So it's got a tempo change, and it just, oh, she's going that way. Oh no, she's going that way, right? And I love that. It's a classic move, and I really love it. And then the last one, we did the gush step. Was it the last class?
Yeah.
But
it was the last one.
we didn't get into it. I mean, we're still just going to do a little bit of it, but the gush step makes a really beautiful tool to travel because you can turn with it. So if you remember the gush step, it's vertical figure 8s on the up. So I'll start to my left. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And we typically do it to the side, right? And then what we also typically do is put pivots with it. So if you're stepping with your left, left, right, left, touch. Right, left, right, touch. Quarter turn, left, and left, and, or half turn. You're headed to the right. So you'll be going to the left, 2, 3, touch, right, 2, 3, left foot, half turn, right? That's just a piece of it. If you have turns and movement side to side, you get to travel, all right?
All right.
So let's say we're going to do a gush step, and I want to go that way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, half turn. 1, 2, 3, half turn. 1, 2, 3, half turn. And away you go. You can gush your way across the floor. It's really pretty.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it looks really good. So let's do it toward the camera.
Okay.
So you're just doing the gush, and you're just zigzagging, doing a half turn with each one. 1, 2, 3, half turn. 1, 2, 3, half turn. 1, 2, 3. Now pivot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yes? Does that make sense? So if you've got your turns, your pivots, and your gushies, you can go side, forward, back. You can zigzag. You can go left to right. You can do a box. So line yourself up with a wall or some square in your mind. Go to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now turn right, quarter turn. Now go left. 1, 2, 3. Now turn right, quarter turn. 1, 2, 3. Now turn right, quarter turn. 1, 2, 3. So did you see? Did we make a box?
Yeah, we did. Yes,
so we
did.
go along the back and side and front and side. And we're turning to the right the whole time. Right? Did I say left at one of those turns?
I'm not sure.
I might have. Anyway,
It's not flip-flopping. It's always
no, it's
going
not
the same way.
flip-flopping. So we're going across and we're turning right and turning right and turning right and turning right. You just have to have the box in your head, so you go along the side walls and the back and the front wall. And then of course you would turn left, right, for the opposite way. So you can gush your way through that whole thing. And that looks really pretty, really pretty. So I hope I gave you some things to think about, hopefully. I got through my list.
Yay.
So, and we're at a good time, so this is good. Let me think now. What else did I have to tell you? Oh, next week we're going to skip. I'm going to be out of town for a little bit, so I will see you in 2 weeks for the next class. And so I'll give you time to practice all this good stuff. If you have questions or issues, just send them in the email or check in. Let me know what's happening. But I really like all these combinations. I think they're good.
Cool.
My head, I'm a little distracted right now because in my head I've got
doing
some
these
going. There's some going on.
Yeah.
I put the gush and then I undulated and then I did chasse. And they all would. There's a lot of material here if you just string them along together.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty fun.
You could fill up the whole song.
Yeah, and they're interesting to look at. They look really good. They look really good. So thanks again for joining me. I will see you in 2 weeks, and be sure and check out my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I think did you release one yesterday?
Yes, we did release one, and we're all up to date.
Okay.
We've got everything that is being done so far up to today is on YouTube, and then we release them on the Facebook page, on your Facebook page. That's what.
And then tomorrow is my last in the series of 3, the beginning belly dance series, which is going really well. I'm very excited. So people can still come in and take one class. I'm making it so that it builds, but not necessarily, right?
You don't miss out.
Yeah, you don't
can
miss.
still drop in.
You can drop in, right?
That's cool.
So I'll probably take a break and then do it again in October and just see, if people want to do it. Because I think there's a need to get people started. People want to belly dance, but they take a class and it's just too hard. there's just too, you know. Tonight was not so beginning, right? It's like, here, put your Maya over your grapevine.
Right? The feet, what is
Yeah.
like the footwork, yes,
Yeah.
beginning. What we layer
Yeah.
on top of it,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
not.
definitely not. So you girls rock. All right, thank you so much. I think that's it. Anything else in the beginning?
I think that's it. Just like you said, subscribe to your YouTube channel
Mhm.
and comment and like.
Yeah, don't
whatever you
forget
can.
thumbs up things, right?
And-
It's like a little vote.
Yeah, it truly
It's
is.
a little vote,
It
and it
truly
makes
is.
Facebook and YouTube happy with me, and they
Mhm.
help to show my videos to other people,
Yeah,
which
And-
we're trying to do. We want to get belly dance all over the place. So
seriously.
yeah,
And then also you can invite everybody on the Facebook event. Like that's another thing to
yes,
do
you can invite your friends.
because the classes are on there as well.
Yep.
That's it.
All
I'm gonna say
right.
bye from this side, and then if you have any questions, remember you can always write anytime.
Yep. You can always check in and say hey. So I will say good night and have a lovely week, and I will see you. Let's see. I'm going to see you on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Next Wednesday is when we're skipping. Saturday I'm here.
Yeah.
So who knows what I'm talking about. So I will see you Saturday, and then I'm going to go. All right, everyone. Good night. Thank you.